why are you even back here?
Because you need to take responsibility. You're going to be my mentor.
Are you serious? Oh, if you're going about it this way, you must be desperate.
Why? Because you're a demon?
I don't know what you mean.
Look, I don't care about whatever you are. You told me how to fight back against Scorn, and you really seem to care about this place, so we have something in common there.
You're asking a dead man to train you?
Are you really dead?
I don't know.
You're here and I'm here. I'm asking someone who can train me to train me.
And if I say no?
I'll keep coming back. You're the one who gave me this power, so please teach me how to use it.
Honestly, you... Fine.
Yes!
But we're doing this my way. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Very well. This way.
Within a few days, word had spread throughout that the Null Demon had not, in fact, made his way to their town. Of course, I could have said as much, but where's the fun in that? In any case, while the harshest of the restrictions were lifted, such as the strict curfew, many still remained in place.
Mayor Carlisle? They're saying I need another permit. I thought you gave me everything. You... Oh. You didn't, huh? Sorry, you're cutting out. They're just making this more difficult.
The situation was similar over at St. Vittoria's.
Practicals will continue to be suspended until further notice. Boo! They will be replaced with projects at the professor's discretion.
It was almost as if they were attending an actual school.
As such, I'll be dividing you up into groups tomorrow. We'll have 3 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3. Yes, Convallaria.
Why not 5 groups of 3 instead, Professor? It would be more even that way.
That's one more project I'd have to grade.
But some things never change.
You'd better not be sleeping during my class, Price.
What? I wasn't.
Hey! The woods are off limits.
Are you asking for detention? I can oblige you if necessary.
For the foreseeable future, though, the Ashbourne Woods remained cordoned off to the students.
Again?
Don't even think about it, Martel.
Who, me? Think? I'm flattered that you've got such faith in me, Professor.
In many ways, it felt as though the storm had passed, leaving only unease in its wake.
Here's what we have locked down so far. The 2 first-year classes will set up over in this section of the courtyard.
Logistically speaking, I think that should work. Wait, hold on.
But it was merely the calm before the storm.
Hey, about time you showed up.
Security has only become more stringent.
Huh, that sounds like excuse number 468. You're really racking them up. Look, I'm getting real sick of waiting around up here. You got something for me or not?
I do not.
Then why the hell'd you come up here?
Because you asked. And we are supposed to be working together.
Oh, Reverie, dear Reverie. You've known me for how long now?
Over a century, since your birth, at least.
And have you ever known me, to do exactly what I'm supposed to be doing?
No. You're Scorn.
Yeah, that's right. And you are Reverie. So what's the holdup? Oh, yeah, I wonder what dear old Daddy'd say if he knew you weren't coming through for us like you thought you would.
He is not my father.
Nah, but he is your boss.
Why
are the two of us out here anyway? I mean, I'm killing it out there, but you're pretty useless right now, aren't you? Didn't you have a mission or something? What was it?
Infiltrate St. Vittoria's and discern where Apathy's former vessel is being hidden by dreamwalking. Then assist the lead with retrieval of the fragments.
And how come you haven't done your part yet?
His dreams are walled off to me. I do not know why.
That sounds like excuse number 469. Oh, we have a nice number here. I'm still not going to let it slide, though.
I have been trying to discover why, but...
Listen, Reverie, Dream Demon, buddy, sweetheart, darling. You just have to get a little creative, that's all.
I would prefer not to stoop to your level. Besides, we were specifically instructed to keep a low profile.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
Are you still upset about Beatrix Price?
Don't say that name around me anymore, got it?
My apologies.
Listen up. Get me results, or we're doing this my way. And I don't care about what your daddy has to say about that. Understood?
Understood.
Aw, didn't sleep well, BB?
No, I slept fine.
You look pretty tired to me.
He worked me pretty hard last night, that's all.
Oh, right.
What are you two talking about?
None of your business.
Are you still training with Headmaster Valens?
What? No. I found someone else.
You listened to me?
Better pick your jaw up off the floor, class rep.
To your seats, everyone. That includes you, Martel.
Aw, but I like this side of the room.
I don't. Right. You're going to get the day to work on your project. It's up to you to decide how to spend your time. I expect you to be ready to present in a week. Groups and assignments are listed here. Knock yourselves out.
You didn't do it again, did you, Professor?
Do what?
You know what?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She did.
All right, the gang's back together again.
What?
Yeah, now with added smiles.
Professor?
They're random.
They were not random.
Eleanor again?
Oh, come on, BB. We did great with that spider extermination, and I heard you guys were fine with Mr. Stinky.
Mr. Stinky. Appropriate.
That doesn't mean I like it.
Let's move over to the corner, you guys.
It's just a little oral report.
I hate reports.
Aw, but why?
You can't fight a report.
You are not trying hard enough.
Over here. Okay, so, what's our topic?
The theory of white magic.
Ooh, lucky for us, right? With our Mage of Mending here.
Do any of you know anything about white magic?
Well, you wave your hands and it makes people all better. Like magic. Because it's literally magic.
It's used by monks and priestesses and really nosy class representatives.
Not at all.
Okay. First of all, it's more complicated than that, Angela. And second of all, Beatrix. Many people use it because it's the most versatile of all classes of magic. Thank you for your honesty, Reva.
You're welcome.
What are we even supposed to do? I mean, it's just healing magic, basically. How are we supposed to do some kind of presentation on it?
Oh, come on, baby. Weren't you listening?
Nope.
Well, it's a class of magic, right? So there's more to it than just healing stuff. I mean, a class rep can do a bunch of different things.
I would imagine that Professor Avery put theory in there for a reason.
What do you mean?
People tend to focus on our magic's effects on people. But what about on other things?
Oh, are you one of those heal the planet types?
Purification of an area is a part of it, actually. Some white mages are also skilled thieves.
What?
Think about it like this. There's a locked door. How do you unlock it?
With a key.
Correct. However, someone who's skilled enough could pick that lock.
Okay, get to the point.
A ward is basically another kind of locked door. And if a mage is skilled enough, they can dispel it.
Would you be able to break a ward?
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I happen to be one of the most proficient mages in the school.
That didn't answer her question at all.
But enough of that. Let's start outlining our talking points.
Despite their differences, Professor Avery's gambit was paying off. The group was working out well enough, at least. Beatrix, Eleanor, and Angela were. Later on, Professor Avery would be asked if she knew about Reverie all along. She'd only shrug in response.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Class is dismissed.
But wait, we haven't...
Half of them are already out the door.
They have no respect for tradition.
It's a stupid tradition. All rise?
It's meant to instill respect and unity.
I'm pretty sure it's not doing any of that.
We've barely made a dent in this project, though.
We are going to fail.
Oh, don't say that. I can't fail again.
Weren't you insisting that your grades were fine not too long ago?
They are.
Hey, before you start bickering again, let's make plans for the weekend.
Plans?
Yeah. If we all meet up tomorrow, I bet we could knock this thing out in no time.
Oh, and then you and I could go see Lia afterwards. She's been wanting us to stop by.
Lia?
Does that mean you're offering up your place, Phoebe?
I guess.
I do not know where that is.
Don't tell me you've never been to the general store before, Smiles.
I have not.
Okay. Weird, but okay. It's the big store down towards the middle of town, by the fountain.
Understood.
Is 10 o'clock okay for everyone?
That's really early for a Saturday.
Now I understand why you're always late.
I'm not always late.
Mm-hmm. Just most of the time.
Angela! She seriously won't let up ever. You're late 3 or 4 times and...
Beatrix.
Oh, Headmaster.
I'm glad to see that you're well. It's been a few days.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've been busy with classes and everything.
Everything?
Things have been nuts at my dad's place, too. He's really needed the help.
Ah, I see. You have always been rather diligent in that regard. Have you given any thought as to what we spoke about?
Yeah, I think I was a little hasty with everything.
You were only thinking about your future. That's commendable, you know.
Still, I've got a lot to work out before I start asking other people for help.
That's a rather mature response.
But thank you for taking the time and for considering me. I know you're concerned about me, and I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Please know that if you need anything, I'm here for you.
So when do you plan on telling him that you replaced him with a dead guy in your dreams?
Never.
Good call.
All the while, Scorn's words continued to linger in Reverie's head.
You're pretty useless right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
It was a feeling that was strange, almost foreign to her, as the hellbeast of dreams being in touch with her emotions was never exactly high on her list of things to do. Or perhaps she simply wasn't aware that she had them.
He's wrong.
Wake up!
Come on, it's getting dark already.
Yes. Apologies. I had hoped to talk to you before Scorn. Mr. Stinky talks too much. Affirmative. I cannot seem to get there myself, but Beatrix Price has almost certainly made contact. Understood. Thank you. Locating the vessel and the fragments are my top priority. Everything else is...
Reva! There you are. I thought I saw you around here.
Here I am.
Are you coming in soon? We're all crashing in my room tonight.
I see. Good. I am hungry.
Don't worry, Layla's bringing cookies over.
Delicious.
Too slow! Lightning hammer! You're sloppy today, Price. Are you distracted?
I'm fine. You're just being an aggressive jerk.
You wanted this.
I wanted you to train me, not beat me up.
Getting beaten up is training. Come now, up on your feet.
Okay, well, I've gotta say, you sure like beating me up with lightning, but you haven't even pulled out your trump card yet.
What card?
You know, Blaze.
Why would I? My lightning magic has been, and will always be, more than enough.
Okay, but you gave it to me. You know how powerful it can be, and that the Hellbeasts fear it. Is it because it's demonic?
It's a last resort.
So I'm right.
Last resort! This is why you aren't doing very well in school.
Hey, I'm doing fine. Oh, but that reminds me. Do you know anything about white magic?
What?
We've got this report we have to do, and we're kind of behind on it already.
Do your own homework. Lightning charge!
Huh?
Nicely dodged.
I bet if we had a divine hero's input, we'd get a really good grade.
Well, No, I won't fall for that, even if you do have a point.
But you're old. You probably know a lot.
Do you always ask people for help by insulting them? Focus.
Did you know any? They said that Vittoria herself was known as the Grand Mage, so I bet she knew everything.
She knew enough, but healers weren't really the guild's forte.
So you never knew this place as a school?
No, I didn't. Look, white mages are varied. There are healers, and then there are subsets, like songstresses, for example.
You mean mages of melody?
Mages of... Well, that's a bit on the nose.
That's what we are, though. I'm a mage of mimicry, Angela's a mage of familiarity, Reva's...
Since when?
Since we were born?
No, I mean, since when have they been called that?
Since forever?
That doesn't sound right.
You know what else doesn't sound right? Your guard.
My what? How does that make any sense?
Blaze! Now who isn't paying attention?
Good. Keep it coming.
Baby. Oh, I bet I can stack 5 of these pencils here before she wakes up.
Angela.
What? What?
You fell asleep on us. Again.
No, I didn't.
You gotta take a break.
Try going to bed on time for once.
I do. Reva's still not here yet?
I bet she got lost.
It's fine. We can get started.
So, I was thinking about what Eleanor said about versatility.
Oh, yeah?
That should be our focus, I think.
Excuse me?
What?
Baby, are you agreeing with Eleanor?
It's not like I want to, but she has a point. I think everyone would expect us to focus on mages of mending, especially with Eleanor in our group. If we focus on different types of mages that use white magic, though...
Then we'll skate through this project and get a killer grade in the process. Nice.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
It's what you were aiming for, right?
Of course it was.
Beatrix! Your friend is here.
Hello. I got lost.
Called it.
Thanks, Dad.
Are any of you kids hungry? I can throw something in the oven for you.
Dad, we're fine. Shouldn't you be watching the store?
I am on a break.
The line only has 3 people in it.
Dad!
Do you all see how she treats me?
Goodbye, Dad.
Have fun.
Oh, he's so...
Wow, someone's getting red.
Your father seems like a very nice man.
A very silly man.
No, he isn't. Don't say that.
Aw, come on, BB. It's a good thing. My dad, he's more of the quiet type.
How so?
Quiet is quiet. He shows he cares in other ways. My mom's the worry wart, all over protective and stuff. Or at least she used to be. She's mellowed out over the years. Kind of?
I see.
He's just embarrassing.
I don't really remember what my father was like. He passed away when I was really young. Oh, it was a while ago.
Sorry, class rep. You have effectively killed the buzz.
Rest in peace, Buzz.
I only meant that it's a good thing for Beatrix. What's so funny?
You have no social skills at all, do you?
That's our class rep for you.
I've lived with my aunt for as long as I can remember. She's embarrassing as well. That's all.
Wow, an embarrassing aunt? That's a twist.
How so?
She's... Have you heard of, Lacey?
Lacey, the singer?
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Who is she?
You don't know? She's so cool.
She's my aunt.
Oh, so our prickly little class rep is the niece of pop royalty, huh?
Don't put it like that.
You're kidding me.
Beatrix wants an autograph.
Why didn't you say anything before?
Why would I?
I wouldn't put a strategic name drop past you.
That's not a name drop I would want to use. It's embarrassing. No one would take me seriously.
No one takes you seriously anyway.
Just because you don't doesn't mean other people don't as well.
Okay, Smiles. Your turn.
My turn?
That's true. What's your family like?
Reverie didn't know how to respond to that. The truth wasn't a good idea, but lying would be difficult as well.
Oh, I bet they're quiet too.
Yeah, they use like 5 words total over dinner.
You guys, don't be so rude.
Relax, we're just breaking the ice here.
Father is strict. Stern, but fair.
What about your mom?
She left a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know what that's like.
My apologies for killing the buzz again.
Nah, only our class rep can do that.
I didn't mean to.
Hey kids, guess who tripped and fell in the kitchen and found freshly baked banana bread?
Go away, Dad. We're trying to work like you should be.
If by work you mean gossip about our families.
We're working.
Once the 4 of them buckled down and started working, it didn't take long for them to get their project together. Within hours, Beatrix and Angela were able to part ways with Eleanor and Reverie, making their way over to Lia's workshop.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Looks like the local horde finally stopped flooding this place.
They were never really in here, at least. Just, with Mayor Carlisle.
How are things going with all your work around here? I've heard they're still being pretty strict about a lot of stuff.
It's mostly making my life more difficult with more and more red tape, but that's fine. Because that's given me more time to work on this. This is a staff I made especially for you.
For me?
Whoa, that's a shiny staff.
I had to go through a few iterations, but I think this one is pretty good.
Oh, it's lighter than I thought it'd be.
I tried a few different types of metals, but they all seemed a little heavy to me. So instead, I went with an aluminum alloy that allows for greater conductivity while still providing a large range of motion.
I've never heard of something like that.
It's light, but durable.
Blaze!
Hope you weren't attached to anything in here.
It's fine.
This is incredible! And it isn't even cracking at all.
So when are you hooking me up with some fancy toys?
I've been thinking about that. It's a work in progress.
Wait, seriously?
Leah, thank you.
It's my pleasure. It's been fun, honestly. I've been thinking a lot about it, though, you know? About magic and science. You'd think the two would be incompatible, but I think they can really help each other out.
This is definitely a huge help.
Oh, I do have something for you, though, Angie.
Oh yeah? What's that?
A theory about that mausoleum.
How solid is this theory?
Pretty solid.
So what is it?
I've been poring over everything you guys told me. Beatrix's description of it, when Angie saw it, as well as when she didn't see it, and all that stuff. And I realized something that was kind of interesting. I think its appearance is tied to moon phases.
For real?
Specifically, the full moon.
What makes you say that?
I compared the date you actually saw it versus Beatrix's description. It's always pretty bright in your dreams, right?
Well, yeah, it's a dream. I guess Levi's controlling it?
Right. Now, this is a bit of a leap, but go with me, okay? Where's the light coming from if it's nighttime?
It's just always bathed in moonlight.
It's difficult because some of the data we have is from a dream, and we all know how reliable that can be. But I posit that this mausoleum is enchanted, so it only appears on the night of the full moon. It would explain why Angie was unable to find it afterwards.
Yeah, I definitely stopped looking after a week or so.
But it's still only a theory.
Then we'll confirm it. When's the next full moon?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
Huh, isn't that convenient?
That's why I wanted to talk to you guys as soon as possible.
Hey, BB, you want to come over to my place tomorrow night?
Why?
My place is in the dorms.
Yeah, I know that. Oh.
The reception's pretty terrible around here, but I've been trying to make general improvements to the infrastructure. You guys can try calling me while you look, and I'll do what I can to help on my end.
It was just a theory, but coming from Lia, it almost felt like a certainty to Beatrix and Angela. Knowing that they had a long day ahead of them tomorrow, the two bid their engineer farewell, deciding to take it easy for the rest of the evening. But not everyone was taking it easy that evening.
That had better not be a student you are eating.
Oh, who can say, really? Who can say? So, how are your girlfriends?
They are not my girlfriends. Please do not make such remarks.
Well, you're spending a lot of time around them lately.
It is out of necessity. Besides, Beatrix... She is our one link to the vessel right now.
And how's that working out?
They have a contact in town. Lia.
Ooh, well, maybe I'll pay this Lia a visit sometime.
Please keep a low profile.
Oh, concerned?
No.
The truth was, however, that for the first time in a long, long time, Reverie could feel something beginning to stir in her chest.
Oh, I think you are.
And Scorn could tell.
See, I think you are worried about them. And you're afraid of what might happen if they lost something precious to them.
That is not...
In fact, I don't think it's a matter of you being useless in general. No. I don't think you've been trying hard enough. Blocked? Since when has that stopped our little dream demon, huh? You've come to clutch for us countless times in the past thanks to your little party trick. So why now?
I have never been blocked to this extent before.
Maybe. Or maybe you just haven't tried breaking the block as much. Maybe you're having second thoughts. I knew we were asking too much of you. Poor little Reverie, doing her best without dear old daddy around.
Perhaps you should close your mouth, Mr. Stinky.
What did you say?
Scorn was a vain, petty creature. Petty enough to carry the deepest of grudges against even his supposed comrades. He was Scorn, after all.
Say it again.
The problem was, he was also a loose cannon.
Nothing.
No. You had something to say. Do you think I want to be here?
No.
Do you think I like being cooped up in this glorified fire hazard? While you get to traipse about and play human with a bunch of magic brats?
No.
Get me some results, Reverie, or I'm taking matters into my own hands. Understand?
Yes.
Wonderful. Excellent. Fantastic. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to see you anymore.
Curfew is in 10 minutes.
You are a nuisance, Eleanor Convallaria. Away with you.
I'm just doing my job.
Sundays were always a difficult day for any of the class representatives, who also served as resident assistants. There were times when managing the students on their floor felt like herding cats.
Are you just going to leave that there?
Leave what there?
What even is that?
It's my gym bag. Is there a problem?
At least on the weekdays. Most students were exhausted from their classes. The weekends were another story entirely.
Curfew is... What are you doing here?
Who, me?
Don't you have an actual home? One that we were just at yesterday?
Oh, yeah, I invited her over. That's cool, right? It's not like I have a roomie.
You need to run it by your RA first.
Really? Okay. Hey, class rep, is it cool if BB comes over tonight?
For the love of... Fine, whatever.
Is that the last time someone's going to check in on us?
Probably. At least we can close this now.
They're so nosy around here.
Indeed.
Normally I'd leave these two here to cover for us, but, you know, killer robots, smelly boys.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, it's fine. We've got a couple of flawless decoys planned out.
Take a look.
Uh-huh. The old pillow under the sheet trick. Nice.
That's not going to fool anyone.
And we, better hope no one checks.
Generally, leaving the dorms after hours was ill-advised.
How did you get out before?
Second floor window.
What?
Shh! Climbing out of a window was also ill-advised.
Is this safe?
Nope.
Are we sure we're not being followed?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
I can't see anything at all.
So don't be paranoid.
I can't even get a signal in here.
Yeah, figures. These woods are seriously the worst.
Of course, they were being followed by someone who was extremely skilled at skulking about the woods at night. But they remained blissfully unaware, focusing on the larger task at hand.
I feel like it was around here. I remember those trees over there, and,
Angela? Is something wrong?
You didn't hear that?
Hear what?
No, it's not important right now. This way.
Some of this is looking familiar, too.
Yeah? From Dreamland?
Right. I recognize this particular tree line.
Shh.
Figures they'd be out here.
Seriously.
Miss Angela, Miss Beatrix, over here!
We found something!
Oh, coming!
But perhaps Beatrix's paranoia over having been followed had left her a bit too soon.
Target has been located.
This is it!
This is it! It's real.
Miss Angela?
Locked. Figures.
Wouldn't open last time either. Well, what do you say we bust this thing down?
You got it! Blaze!
Alright. Castor, Pollux, 5th formation.
On it! Fire first!
Earth pulse!
Huh? Huh! What the heck?
No! Okay, we just need to try again. Yeah, that's it.
Boss.
We're super pooped now.
Just a little bit more.
Someone who's skilled enough could pick that lock. Angela, we're not going to be able to get this open on our own.
But we finally found it.
I know, but we know how to find it again. We'll come back next month. And this time, we'll be ready.
What are you doing?
I really hate to say this, but we're going to need Eleanor.